good grief, a toy hunt video. It's been forever, but we finally see some signs of life. Masters of the Universe, new Eternia Beastman. Wow, that's a pretty cool figure. It's got a lot of cool accessories. But yeah, this is the first new one I've seen in God knows how long. And God knows how long it's going to be before I actually release this video, because it's been so dry. Nothing new for the Origins. I'm at a different Target, by the way. I'm at one that's way out of the way, and it's just I just happened to find this here now. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a long time before anyone sees this footage, but we shall continue on. I check all the time, and there's just nothing new, and I see people online finding stuff, and I don't. So once again, Florida sucks. I do like that they are apparently moving some of the collectible stuff. Oh, that's cool. Cartoon Bill and Ted, nice. And yeah, you see some Ninja Turtles and all the NECA stuff down here. Yeah, there's all the NECA figures and gargoyles and Spawn. They do actually have a collector wall, but we'll take a look at that in a minute. But yeah, it's kind of cool. They're putting these down an aisle for once. Still on the lookout for the Usagi Yojimbo, one of these. It will pop up eventually, hopefully, and I don't have to order it online. Yeah, so here's the collectible wall. It's very small, but it's one of the more neat and organized ones that I've seen in a while. Look at that. But not much else to saw. They have Thing figures. Check it out. Mac and the Flamethrower. And what is this? Oh, it's Mac again. Is that just the back of... Wait, what's the difference? That one has the Flamethrower, of course. And that's just regular with the shotgun. But yeah, not much else here. I'm going to get Beastman, but I'm also going to get something else that I saw on my way to the toy aisle. So let's go take a look at that. Alright, check it out. Hell yeah. Masters of the Universe t-shirt. Where's the double X? I need double X. Because I myself am built like a Masters of the Universe character. Just not nearly as strong. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Target usually has really good shirts. And they're usually like half the price you'd pay at like, you know, anywhere that sells shirts like this, like Hot Topic or whatever. They even got like, they got Cartoon Network, got Captain America. Kind of like that Captain America one too. Anime stuff, Smashing. Oh, that's cool. Melancholia, or the Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I like that album. There's Crash Bandicoot. It's like Pink Floyd. Curious, it was Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, they got everything here, and the prices are so much better than you'd see at a specialty store. But anyway, I am going to take my new Masters of the Universe shirt and my Beastman figure, and we're gonna get out of here. And hopefully it won't be too long for the next video. So see you on the other side. Okay, it's actually not been long since that last clip, and we are starting to see some signs of life. This Flying Fist He-Man. I've seen pictures of this one online. I've not seen it in stores yet, and I believe there is, yes. Sorry, Clamp Champ. It's very noisy in here today. I'll talk about that in a second. We have Terror Claws Skeletor. Very nice, and there's another Flying Fist He-Man. Alright, let me go somewhere quieter. I'm here on a weekday morning. How the hell is it so busy in here? But anyway, we're over by the collectible wall. We'll look at that in a second. But anyway, Flying Fist He-Man. This is probably one of my favorite He-Man figures. I'm glad they're doing it for Origins. And these are new for me, by the way. I've seen people already have these, and now I'm just starting to see them, which is good, because now we're seeing some signs of life. And Terror Claws Skeletor with the Terror Claws. This is like later release He-Man and Skeletor when they tried to give, you know, gimmicks to them. No punch holes, unfortunately. But I guess we'll just take whatever we can get at this point. So there they are. And nothing new to report here at the collectible wall. They got some cool stuff though, as usual, but nothing I'm particularly interested in. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people here and there's a lot of work going on. They were resetting the toy aisle, which I think is a good sign, because I think that means we're going to be seeing some new stuff. So that's probably why I was able to find those guys. Here's a Gorn plush. In case you want a Gorn from Star Trek in your life. Yeah, didn't see any new Ninja Turtles NECA figures, or those other ones that whatever the Nickelodeon ones are for the original show. They have an Usagi one. I'm hoping that shows up in stores at some point, but I don't know. I've seen people already buying it online, but I want to find it in the store. Anyway, though, it's nice that we see some new figures at least. So I'm gonna get these, and hopefully we'll find something again real soon. But we'll see. Might be months before I film a new segment, but who knows? Anyway. So, how about a trip to the thrift store? I am actually at Faith Farm Ministries. I don't usually come here very often because it's very far away, but they have a lot of stuff. Look at all the DVDs and CDs and stuff. Unfortunately, I have already checked through that whole thing, and there's nothing there, but they have some other stuff we're gonna go look at over this way, so let's go. Yeah, I was looking for toys, but unfortunately this is all they have as far as I can tell. This old Wildcats action figure. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that. Whoop, sorry, let me help you out there. It's also a little noisy in here, so hopefully the video turns out okay. But yeah, there's a huge place. I wish I can come here more often, but it's way out of my way, and I just happen to have the day off, so thought I'd check it out. But they got some interesting stuff over there. Let's go check those out. So they have quite a selection of VHS tapes, mostly Disney stuff. I don't see VHS tapes at thrift stores very often anymore, but they have quite a lot. Mostly, like I said, Disney, but some of them I have already. I don't have Tarzan and Mulan. I'm actually interested in maybe collecting like all of the Disney movies on VHS. I don't know if I have Winnie the Pooh. I don't have these either. Madeline, Lost in Paris, and Thumbelina from Don Bluth. I might get these, because I know for certain I don't have them. And I guess I could always come back at some point. I'm sure these are going to still be here. These are probably super cheap also. But what's interesting too is they also have a very large selection of laser discs. Now, that's something you definitely never see very often. It's like, look at this, the Time Machine, Leviathan, a whole bunch of movies, Deer Hunter, Robert De Niro. I don't have a laser disc player, but it's interesting to look at these. Oh, Rollerball, the original. Hunt for Red October. So many good movies. I guess Laserdisc never really caught on Michael with John Travolta. I remember watching that with Church Youth Group long ago. Yeah, Clint Eastwood movies. I'm gonna browse through these, and if I see anything interesting, maybe I'll film it. And so many movies. Mask of Zorro, sweet, with Antonio Banderas, and a whole bunch. Oh gosh. Well, and a whole bunch of movies I've never heard of. There's Tombstone, I recognize that one. Romeo and Juliet. The 12 Monkeys. A Species, nice. The Postman with Kevin Costner. How does Kevin Costner keep getting work? True Lies with Arnold. And Who's that? Eraser with Arnold. Very nice. Oh, look, there's Mrs. Doubtfire. Wow, so many. I've never seen striptease with Demi Moore. I've never seen. I can't even believe. Yo, this is my favorite Don Bluth movie. I'm getting it. And oh, they have the sequel, which is not as good, but I'm getting that also. I don't know. Yes. Wow. There's The King and I. There's Jerry Maguire. And more movies I may or may not have heard of. The Island of Dr. Moreau with Marlon Brando. Wow. The Hindenburg. I think we all know how that movie's gonna end. It's like Heat with Val Kilmer, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. Oh, so good. Now we're talking. Al Pacino's best performance. No question. Because he plays Satan. How could you go wrong with that? And they all fell down. I'm pretty sure we didn't miss anything interesting. Okay, I'm setting these aside. This is Doubtfire. Anything? Bad Lieutenant. Spartacus. Shampoo. Lethal Weapon 2. Wow. Boy, if you want laser discs, you come here to Faith Farm in what city are we? Oh, is this Wellington, Florida? I don't know. It's all the way out west. City Slickers. That's a good one. La Femme Nikita. That's what that is, right? Yeah. I don't think I've seen that. I only recognize the name. The English Patient Dragonheart. They made a lot of sequels to that. How the West Was Won. The Firm with Tom Cruise. Harrison Ford. Air Force One. Get off my plane. That's Stargate. Cool. I've never seen that movie. I've never seen any of Stargate. I've been told it's very good, though. These are records. What are these doing here? Journey to the Center of the Earth. The Lawnmower Man. Oh, wow. This is a great movie. I was actually just watching this on TV the other day. As Good as It Gets. From Dusk Till Dawn. Wow. I might have to invest in a Laserdisc player. Apollo 13, Tango in Paris, The Specialist with Stallone, Errol Flynn in The Charge Light Brigade. I don't think I've seen that one. I only know Errol Flynn from Robin Hood. Even Steven Seagal movies, Under Siege. Hey, there he is. Very nice. The Rock. And these are so good. There's another Steven Seagal. A lot of these probably came from like one collection. I'm seeing a lot of a lot of similarities. And we end with Burt Reynolds and Starkey's Machine. Don't know anything about that movie. Yeah, this was an interesting find. Aladdin on Laserdisc and the two Fievel movies on Laserdisc. I'm getting these. Just strictly for collector's value. I don't know where I can even get a Laserdisc player nowadays, but yeah. I'm going to get these and move on to the next thing. Hey, sweaty hairless Rob here, and you're not going to believe where I've been. So, do you remember a couple videos ago, I went to this place that was selling retro games. I found it on Facebook, and it was happening at a bar, and they had bins and bins and bins of retro games and all kinds of other stuff. Apparently, they're doing it again, and I just got out of there, and if you remember from the last video, filming in there is impossible. I even got here early, and there was people lined up. I have footage of all this, but filming inside the place was absolutely impossible because it was just in this tiny, narrow little area for some reason, and there was tons of people just like shoulder to shoulder on top of each other going through bins. And yeah, I spent about a half hour in there, probably longer than I should have. But I got a bunch of cool stuff out of it, and one of the reasons I spent so much time in there was because, well, for one, it seems like they got new stock, So I got like way more than I got last time, I think. And it was also raining, so I don't know if you can see the drops on the window, but yeah, it was raining, and I didn't want to be running to the car, you know, clutching games that I didn't want to get wet. But I'm going to go over these probably in more detail when we do the wrap-up, but here's what I got. Let's start with the boring stuff first. This is the only SNES game they have. This is Stanley Cup NHL hockey. It was just there. I figured, what the heck. I will also tell you the price I paid at the end of this. They had a bunch of NES games too, and Sega Genesis games, but it was mostly sports games or ones I had, or ones that were very damaged too. I saw NES games that had like holes in them and stuff. Like, at that point, you might as well just throw that out, you know. The only game I got that I'm pretty sure I don't have is Star Voyager. I don't know anything about this one, but it was one I didn't have, so I picked it up. Like last time, it was mostly imports, Japanese stuff. So I got a lot of Famicom and Super Famicom games, but I got some good stuff here. I got Xevious for Famicom. I got Dig Dug for Famicom. Star Luster, which I think is a game I recognize, but I don't know a whole lot about. Mostly, as usual, I just picked up, you know, stuff that I recognized. Mappy, which I believe is very, very popular in Japan, not so much in the U.S. Kaneko Man, aka Ultimate Muscle. This is the original Famicom version too. I love that the Famicom games come in like different colors and stuff. Here's Excite Bike. I don't think I got that last time. I love that the Famicom games come in like different colors and shapes and stuff. I wonder why we never did that in the US. We got these boring ass gray, excessively long games too, because the chip for the game is this big. And it's like right in there. So like, look how much waste this is. I never really like thought about it until in recent years, but whatever. So I got Excite Bike. I also picked up this. I don't know what this game is. Does it even say on there? I picked it up because I thought it was cute, and it's a colorful little game. Leave a comment if you can translate this. Let me know what this is. So those are the Famicom games. Oh, I got one N64 game too, actually. Diddy Kong Racing, which I don't think I have the American version of, but there you go. Add that to the collection. So here's the Super Famicom games. I'm pretty sure I didn't get any doubles. I'll find out when I get home. Here's Sim City. Here is, oh shit, I picked up two Sim Cities by accident. All right, well, maybe I'll sell one. Pilot Wings, it's a cool game. I don't know what this game is. Super Strike Eagle, but look at that artwork. How could you not love that? I don't know what this game is, but I love it. I got Romancing Saga, which is a game I recognize, but unfortunately I don't know much about it. I don't even know if this came to the US, so I'll find out. Unfortunately, it's kind of damaged in the back. I should have checked that. There was many others there. I probably should have checked it. Donkey Kong Country. There was many copies of these, like there was almost a full box of them, so I had to. I got Donkey Kong Country 3 last time. Maybe next time I do this, they'll have Donkey Kong Country 2, the whole set. And finally, this was something I found at the very last minute while I was walking out. Kirby Super Deluxe, a Kirby game. I don't have many Kirby games, which is a shame because I like Kirby. Yeah, that's the haul for this. I'm going to be going around to a couple more stores today and see if I can get anything else for the big toy haul. If I don't find anything, we're going to be doing the wrap-up segment. I'm going to stop now because I need to turn the AC on. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They said they want to do this on like a regular basis. So maybe I'll be back. I don't know. I'm actually debating if I'm going to do it again because my God, it is so hard to move around there. Like if you have claustrophobia, you don't do this. I don't, thankfully. But yeah, we'll see when they do this again. Maybe I'll do another video on there or attach it to a toy hunt video. But until then, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna turn the AC on. So I'll see you in whatever the next segment is. All right, we're back at Target, baby, and look at what I just found. 40th anniversary Origins He-Man. Wow. This is interesting. Interesting colors. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing else as per usual. I had to go to kind of an out-of-the-way Target. Same Masterverse figures. Seeing more of the figures from the show. I just finished season 3 of this show, and you know what? It was actually really good. They kind of stepped it up for season 3. Definitely recommend checking that out if you can. But this was kind of a surprise. I didn't even know about this one. It's like 40th anniversary He-Man. Is this which He-Man is this actually? Is this? Oh, it's a 2002 or 2000X He-Man. That's why the colors are funny. All right, fair enough. But see, most importantly, the punch hole is intact. Yes, we haven't seen that in a while, I don't think. All right, well, nothing else is here. This is an out-of-the-way Target I don't normally come to, so why don't we take a look around, see if there's anything interesting. Oh, looks like we got some new NECA Ninja Turtles. It's Crooked Ninja Turtle Gang and Generic Rock Soldier. Cool. Some Army Builder figures. They have Hunchback Leonardo, if you want that. I've been seeing these too. This is like a little mystery box. You get a Krang beanie, which I think is really funny. Shirt, but it never says like which size the shirt is, so you might get stuck with a shirt that doesn't fit you. A random action figure, pizza magnet, which actually is kind of cool, and keychains, whatever. I was actually tempted to get this, but probably not. Oh, here's another one. Is that April O'Neil as the Bride of Frankenstein? And oh, it's just a Predator. I thought that was a different one. See, they have Ghostface and whatever these are. They're finally at the stores. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this one. Oh yes, Usagi. Hell, oh man, look at all the oh, it even comes with the little dinosaur guy from the comic and the show. Oh, that's awesome. I'm getting 2. one to keep in the box and one to take out of the box, because I'm a big fan of Usagi and I'm taking my He-Man with me. All right, the coming here was a really good idea. All right, let's go check out the collectible wall. Longtime viewers of this segment might recognize this Target as the place where I found that Spam plushie, and it appears that somebody bought it, because I've come here before and I've kept seeing it, and it looks like somebody took it home at some point. Someone saw that Spam plushie and was like, yep, and then paid money for it. Anyway, not a whole lot to see here, it doesn't look like. I like that Target has been moving the Ninja Turtles stuff to like the regular aisles so that they're seen a little bit more. These Nightmare Before Christmas reaction figures are really cool, but they're very overpriced, just like a lot of these reaction figures. Oh yeah, look at this. Look what they're doing now. Now they have these blind bags with like all the things in them. They're so desperate to get rid of the overstock from Loot Crate. They're just shoving it all into one bag and be like, you get all that, and then you open it up and you're like, oh. All right, I think we're good here. I'm gonna take these. Actually, I wanted to show this real quick. I was actually at a different Target and they had this guy, the Target that's closer to here. He's from the Sunman action figure line. Unfortunately, he was in real bad shape, so I passed on it, but I got one more Target I'm gonna hit up before heading home, so hopefully we'll find something there. If not, we will do the wrap-up segment, so I'll see you in whatever the next segment is. Yeah, it turns out that Target didn't have anything, so we're just gonna wrap up, and good, because we have a lot of stuff to look at. Oh my god. So let's just get into it. We got the Masterverse New Eternia Beastman. I haven't seen any new Masterverse in a while, so that's cool. The Terror Claws Skeletor and the Flying Fist He-Man were also surprising fine. Flying Fist He-Man might be my favorite of the He-Man variants. I think I still have the original, but I don't have the accessories. I might have to take care of that someday, but now I have the new ones. And then we have 40, which is, I thought this particular He-Man was the 40th anniversary He-Man that I've been hearing about, although I think that's more of a Masterverse thing. But no, it turns out that this is 2002, aka 2000X, aka Mike Young He-Man, which, by the way, I think I kind of like this aesthetic for He-Man a little more than like the original, but that might just be me, and I probably get yelled at by people who are purists. Surprisingly, though, we found this, the Usagi Yojimbo NECA Ninja Turtles figure, of which I've been waiting for. I've heard about it, and now we finally have it. And yes, I did buy two because I want one in the box and I want to have one to take out of the box. You guys want me to do a video on this? Because I can very easily do a video on it. There he is. The reason why I want one to take out of the box, though, is because I have, for those of you who watch the main channel, I have a little slot on the shelf that I sit in front of, and it's designated for Usagi Yojimbo figures. I have, I think, all of them. I might be missing one, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I have the Usagi Yojimbo figures there, and I want one to put as part of the set. Although that slot is a bit tiny. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them. I might have to rethink my whole setup. Ugh. But anyway, let me know if you want me to do a video just on this. But anyway, we got some other stuff from various other places. I've been on a bit of a VHS kick lately, so I picked up some old VHS tapes from the not Salvation Army, it's the oh man, wow, Faith Farm Ministries thrift store. They had a surprising amount of these. I don't see VHS tapes at thrift stores anymore. But yeah, there you go. I got some Disney ones, and I got not quite Disney Thumbelina, Don Bluth WB. Surprisingly though, like this is really shocking. Don't think I've ever seen laser discs at a thrift store. Actually, I did once a long time ago. Someone put someone had like original Star Trek series on Laserdisc, and they were at Salvation Army I was at once. I kind of passed on them, and I kind of wish I hadn't. But yeah, that was an interesting little detour to check out some Laserdiscs at the thrift store. Like I said, you don't see those very often. But I picked up a couple of ones I want. I got An American Tail, which is my favorite Don Bluth movie, speaking of Don Bluth. Laserdisc has always kind of fascinated me, even though I know, oh boy, that's some loud cracking. Laserdisc has always fascinated me because it's a format that I never had. Because, well, we never had a Laserdisc player. Look how huge that is. Wow. We never had a Laserdisc player. Laserdisc kind of came and went, and it wasn't a really widely used format, I don't think. I'll put that away later. But I've heard good things about it. I've heard like the video quality is surprisingly good, and it has like a lot of good features that, you know, was a huge step up from VHS. But then, you know, DVD came along, and the discs were smaller and the quality was better, so obviously this was not going to last that long. But these are nice little collector's items I got. Let me move them out of the way because we have so much here that they barely fits on the table. There's Fievel Goes West, the sequel, which is not as good as the first one, but I still kind of like it. And I found one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, Aladdin. I do love this artwork, that very nice blurry, smoky genie in the background with THX. The audience is now deaf. So good sound quality on that. But yeah, these were nice. I kind of like them. Maybe I have to get a Laserdisc player now so I could check them out. I'm genuinely curious to see what those are going to look like compared to other formats. But then we have all these games that I got from that game seller that I had already been to once before, and apparently they're going to be doing that as a regular thing, and I may or may not go back and check it out again. But yeah, we'll look at these. I guess I collect import games now too, because I have a lot of them, and they're relatively cheap. I didn't mention, I don't think I mentioned in the segment how much I paid for all this. All these games were $60, which is, I think, a steal for many of these. I don't think import games are worth as much as like the American versions, but I was looking up the prices for some of these, and I know I saw Mappy on eBay for like, I think $15 alone. But anyway, yeah, there's Mappy, there's Dig Dug, there's whatever this game is. If anybody knows what this is, let me know. I kind of picked it up randomly because it was kind of cute. We got Excite Bike. We got Kaneko Man, aka Muscle or Ultimate Muscle. And then we have Xevious, which is an arcade shooter. And then Star Luster, which I think is another game I recognize, but I'm not sure. The only American games they had that, well, they had other American games, but they were either in bad shape or I already had them. But the only Super Nintendo game I saw was Stanley Cup hockey game. I figured, what the heck, it was in my hands, I might as well grab it. Star Voyager, which I don't think I know a lot about. I may have played it at some point, but I'm not entirely sure. Then I got my own, my only import N64 game, Diddy Kong Racing, which I don't think I have the original Diddy Kong Racing or the American version. So there's that. Then we have the Super Famicom game. We have Super Strike Eagle, which again, how could you oh my god, is she topless? Oh my god, is she topless? I am just now noticing that. Well, it's censored. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know anything about this game, but something about it just immediately drew me to it. I couldn't tell you what. Then we have Donkey Kong Country, which is, or Super Donkey Kong, I guess it was called in Japan. That's interesting. I got the third one last time I went there, so maybe if I go again, I'll find the second one, so that'll be cool. Anyway, there's Pilot Wings. There is Kirby Super Deluxe. It was cool seeing a Kirby game. Someone wrote their name on that one. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it off. Then we have Romancing Saga, which is another game I recognize the name of, but I don't know anything about. And my 2 copies of SimCity that I inexplicably picked up. It was kind of chaotic in there, so it's kind of understandable. I guess maybe I'll put one on my eBay store at some point, and I'll keep the other one. But I now have kind of a respectable collection of Famicom and Super Famicom games. I'm going to need some more N64 games too, but I'm kind of running out of room on my game shelf over there. Been meaning to do videos on my game collection, but yeah, this has been a pretty good toy hunt segment, I guess. I've been filming this over months as usual because I just can't find anything consistently anymore. But yeah, this has been a great one. I got some cool stuff. I got some games, and I got a bunch of stuff that I was not expecting to get, like these laser discs. But anyway, yeah, let me know what's your favorite things that I got here, I guess. It should be noted that I'm also kind of on a VHS kick lately. Before I go, a little plug for my Instagram account. There should be a link in the description. Rob the Wonderful, like the main channel on Instagram. I've been posting pictures of my physical media collection, my VHS tapes and stuff, and I'm just gonna. I've been posting one a day, so be sure to check that out. I probably posted some of these by the time this video will go up. So yeah, go check it out. You can scroll down and see all the weird things that I own. It's been kind of fun. I've been getting a lot of interesting comments about that. But anyway, that's the collection, or that's the haul, rather. Thank you for watching. I don't know when the next one will be because, like I said, this has been kind of touch and go when it comes to toy hunt videos because not a lot of new stuff is out there. I've seen pictures of Motu stuff online and people getting them and people seeing them in stores, but they don't come down to Florida, unfortunately, or at least not down in South Florida. I don't know how other regions fare, but anyway, thanks for watching. We're gonna do some other stuff on this channel. I've been kind of slacking lately, but I'm gonna try. But anyway, let me know which of these things was your favorite that I got, and make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out the other videos and leave a like. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.